Welcome to self-love through conscious living, through thoughts that can change your life. With me, Reverend Lee. Today, I want to talk about this idea about love. I'm going to say this. In love, agreement is optional. Yeah, you're hearing me right. Agreement is optional. You don't have to agree on everything. You see, when living in a state of love, we allow ourselves the choice to disagree with the beliefs and the choices of others, while respecting their individual right to have them, and then they in turn reciprocate the same consideration back to us. You see, we've been brainwashed into believing that in order to be loving, we have to agree on everything. And that's what's happening in society. If you don't agree with me, can't be with me. If you don't agree with me, no, just think if everybody agreed with everything you said, how friggin' boring would life be? You're a unique individual. Everyone else is unique in their own respect. How is it possible to think that everyone's going to agree on anything? It's not going to happen. So love is the ability to respect the other's right to have a difference of opinion, and you just respect it and don't judge them for it. Know that they're on their own individual journey. They're unique, whole, and perfect, just like they are. But we have been brought up that if you don't agree with me, if you don't agree with my sexual choices, if you don't agree with my spending choices, if you don't agree with the way I act in the world, then I can't love you. Well, that's not love. That's like. We keep confusing like and love. They're very, very, very different. Love is the state of the divine. The state of the divine is that of the observer. The observer sees you and sees every aspect of you and accepts you as you are. Key. Can you look in the mirror today? Look at yourself physically, mentally, emotionally, your past, your present, your relationships. And can you accept yourself where you are? If you're not, then you're judging. And we know what that is, don't we? We know that judgment is the exact opposite of love. Now, I'm not saying that agreement is optional in everything, because in my relationship with my wife, we give each other complete freedom and we have agreements. Agreements such as that if we're somewhere and she lets me know, she comes first. If she doesn't let me know, then I'm able to move the room. I'm an extrovert. I love working a room. I love meeting as many people, finding out as many things. But if Jean says to me, I want you to be by me tonight, then I have an agreement with her. I also have the agreement. This is my number one agreement. Those of you who've been following me know this. Our agreement is this: you have to ask for what you want when you want it. And now I never, ever, ever have to worry about what she's thinking, because if she doesn't tell me, I'm not responsible. I not only have that agreement with my wife, I have that agreement with everyone who's of value in my life. I am not playing guessing games. So do I have agreements? Yes. Are they optional? Yes. They're optional to the degree of the type of relationship we're going to have. If someone doesn't agree to the idea that we're willing to ask for what we want when we want it, probably not going to have a lot of time in my life. I don't have time for games. Do you? Do you like playing all these mind games with people? I don't. As you get to know me, if you followed me for any amount of time, you know I'm not a game guy. I'm straight out there. What you're seeing is what you get. I don't dress up real pretty for these camera things. I come as me. I don't pre-plan what I'm going to say. I authentically speak through my heart, because I believe that's Lee. And I'm not changing Lee to fit in with anyone else's desires and needs and wants. I didn't come on this planet to please you or anyone else. I came here to create a fulfilling life. Key is, so did you, and so did everyone else. Why are we taking that away from people? Why are we trying to fit people in a box? This time of life, in this year, 2023, April 29th, it's more important than now that we start respecting each other. We start loving each other. We're willing to have discussions about anything and not get our pretty little feelings hurt. I hear that so much. Oh, you hurt my feelings. No, I didn't. Your interpretation of what I said hurt your feelings. No one can hurt you unless you give them permission. Did you really hear that? No one can hurt you unless you give them your permissions. Words don't hurt. Your interpretation of them do. But we've not taught that. We've not been taught that, and we're not teaching that to our young ones, at least what we see. I know in my world, I'm teaching that every day. My gift to the world is to teach people how to be 100% responsible for how they experience life. I can't control everything that happens to me, and neither can you. But my reaction, my response to it, I control. And I'm not giving that up. I'm not giving that up, and I don't care who you are. I hope you feel that same way as I do. I hope that you love yourself so much, that you accept yourself so much, that you like yourself so much, that you know yourself so much, that you are willing to do whatever it takes to create a life that fulfills you. And you're not worried about whether it fulfills anyone else. Because it fulfills you. You're a gift in the world, and others will see it, and your light will influence. I promise. So today I'm doing a healing session at 10 a.m. Central Time. The link is on agapespiritualcenter.com. Go to the calendar. I would love to have you join me. This is where we give and receive love. And in the perfect balance of giving and receiving, healing takes place. Love for you to join me. With that, make it a great day, beautiful souls. Aloha.